So, what are we gonna do tonight, O.C.G?
Why, same thing we try to do every night, but take over the world. I mean, Twitch, take over Twitch. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Obsessive Compulsive Gaming. I am the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, and this is my review for MediEvil. Now, as you may know, dear viewer, MediEvil was originally released in 1998 for the PlayStation 1. And it's that very version that I am reviewing for you lucky chaps today. What? What? You're telling me that this is the PlayStation 4 remaster? Bollocks! No, this must be a PlayStation 1 game. It looks like a bloody cartoon as all the great PlayStation 1 games did. Never mind, get out of my place. Go, leave. So, what is MediEvil all about? Well, I am so glad you asked, dear viewer. We play as Sir Daniel Fortescue, a very incompetent hero who just so happens to have been brought back to life by evil sorcerer / complete ham Zarek. So, now Fortescue has to save the kingdom of Gallowmere from zombies, skeletons, bats, Xbox fanboys, and other freaks. All of the characters in this game look like they were conceived by Herman Munster and Morticia Adams after a night of heavy petting. That is code for lovemaking. Or, as goths like to call it, necrophilia. But, it's not just the characters. Everything in this game looks like pornography for someone like Tim Burton. Or Jack the Ripper. In fact, the Kingdom of Gallowmere itself is the kind of place that looks like Nightmare Before Christmas is happening just around the corner. Right next to Marilyn Manson's dungeon. I mean, house. So, as I have already said, dear viewer, this is a PlayStation 1 game that released. What is it this time? You're telling me that this is actually the PlayStation 4 remaster? Bollocks! This must be a PlayStation 1 game. It controls like complete and utter arse as all the great PlayStation 1 games did. But never mind that, just get out. Leave. I shan't tell you again. Right, where the hell was I? Oh yes. Now, don't be confused, dear viewer. I am making a lot of jokes, as is the norm on my channel, but I really do enjoy this game. But make no mistakes, dear viewer. The PlayStation 4 version is a remaster, not a full-fledged remake. The visuals are much better, but everything else remains exactly the same, which isn't always a bad thing. I still love our lead character, Sir Daniel Fortescue, which does sound remarkably like Nathaniel Diddlepoo. While that joke might be a tad childish, this game is not. This is 3 times harder than I remember. And even that's a whole quarter harder than I usually like my games. But it's still only half as hard as I like my women. I think. What I'm saying is this game should have the same rating as electroshock therapy. NSFC. not suitable for children. MediEvil is an amalgamation of various gaming tropes. It's a platformer with very little platforming. It could also be labelled an action game, but with very little action. Or perhaps a horror game, with a distinct lack of horror. But what it does have is charm and humour. Not ha-ha humour, more ha-ha humour, with a bit of humour thrown in for good measure. Now, my only real gripe with the game is some of the game's difficulty, particularly in the final boss. The final boss of this game is so infuriating. I can only liken it to forgetting to put your saddle on your bicycle, then sitting on it, the pearl going right up your backside and coming out of your mouth, and you look down at the pearl and see in big block black letters, "Get good." Now, for the uneducated among you, the phrase "get good" is more commonly associated with the Dark Souls games and the like. Now, MediEvil was a great game in 1998, and it's a great game now. Bags of fun. Therefore, I am going to give MediEvil, remastered, remember, not remake, on the PlayStation 4, a 7.7 out of 10. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, my review for MediEvil. If you enjoyed this little review of mine, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy it, well then, give me a thumbs down. Hit that like and subscribe button. Feel free to visit my Twitch channel. It is damn hilarious. I stream most nights of the week. And always, remember, the single most important thing, stay obsessed with gaming. Yes.